Good afternoon and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Michael Fox and these are your 2 o'clock update. The biggest heavyweight clash since Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson is nearly upon us. This weekend, Tyson Fury faces WBC World Heavyweight Champion Deontay Wilder in a much anticipated rematch. The first bout between the two undefeated fighters ended in a controversial draw that saw Fury rise from the canvas in the 12th round. The rematch should have it all, but who does Enzo Maccarinelli predict to stay undefeated?
When it got announced, I thought Wilder. A couple of days later, I've gone Fury. Yesterday, it was Fury. This morning, I'm Wilder. By tomorrow, I'll be back to Fury. So it's that sort of fight, you know. The general consensus is Fury on points, Wilder by knockout.
And now we have our boxing correspondent Akib Talat with his thoughts on what's going to happen in the fight on Saturday.
That's it, Michael. As you can imagine, I'm buzzing for this fight. The boxing correspondent, it's the fight of the century. It could be we've had Rumble in the Jungle, we've had Thriller in Manila. Now we've got that night in Las Vegas. I can't wait. We've got 2 fighters, none of them are lost. The O's got to go. What a first fight. I mean, the knockout in the 12th. You got obviously Fury really boxing his back. He should be better than ever. If I had to predict it, it's a hard one. If Wilder catches him, could be over early on. If he doesn't, I really think Fury should have it in him to outbox the man, and to be fair, what I've heard is he wants same as Arsen, but better. He wants the knockout. I've heard him saying he wants him in the night for the 10th round, but obviously Fury, being the man he is saying the second round, and Wilder saying you've never knocked anyone in the second round, so it's really unpredictable, and you really sort of don't know how it's going to go down. You've heard so many different opinions, but the only thing I do know is we've got a fight on our hands.
And in football, Premier League action returns with a bang. The first game in an all-London clash with 4th place Chelsea hosting 5th place Tottenham. The evening game is another belter with Manchester City travelling to Leicester in a 2nd versus 3rd bout, and Southampton host struggling Aston Villa in a bid to bounce back from a home defeat to Burnley in their last game. And a vital figure in the potential Liverpool title-winning team is on the sidelines. Jordan Henderson has picked up a 3-week-long injury after coming off in their Champions League clash against Atletico Madrid. And a former side will be rising up from the Ashes next season. AFC Bury have newly launched after the similarly named side in League 2 were expelled from the Football League for failing to secure new ownership. The new club is a separate entity from the original team. Rory McIlroy is top of the table in the WGC Mexico Championship. The Northern Ireland golfer has a 2-shot lead after the first round. The world number 1 finished 6 under par to move clear of America's Bubba Watson and Justin Thomas, who share 2nd place. English players Paul Casey, Lee Westwood and Tyrrell Hatton are all 4 shots behind McIlroy. And the Women's Cricket T20 World Cup is currently underway in Sydney. The hosts and defending champions Australia are taking on India in the opening match of the tournament. England start their group stage campaign against South Africa on Sunday. They will be looking to go one step further than their male counterparts who lost in the final in 2016. And England Rugby Union head coach Eddie Jones has mixed up his squad for the next Six Nations match. He has made 4 changes to his starting lineup for Sunday's Six Nations clash with Ireland. Among those is Manu Tuilagi, who is returning from injury. Fly half George Ford said this is a huge boost to the side. Remember, that's all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour.
That's it, Michael. As you can imagine, I'm buzzing for this fight. The boxing correspondent, it's the fight of the century. It could be we've had Rumble in the Jungle, we've had Thriller in Manila. Now we've got that night in Las Vegas. I can't wait. We've got 2 fighters, none